Today, I've completed a list of the best and worst from the nearly 200 TWS earbuds I've tested, covering everything from the flagship to the budget-friendly options. Want to buy a pair of earbuds, but all hype online looks sus and make you wonder if I should believe it? Clicking into this video is your lucky break. This guide will help you avoid pitfalls, like those overhyped industry killer earbuds that actually perform worse than the grandma's Nokia phone speaker, and cause you the noise to focus on core TWS needs. Every recommended model has at least a month of continuously use and series testing. Only the standouts makes the cut. Of course, this approach is bound to upset some manufacturers, but I'm just an ordinary producer who enjoys exploring the headphones. So if you ever found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button, and feel free to drop a comment down below with any headphones, earbuds, IEMs you'd like me to review. It's your boy Steve. Now, let's dig in. If you don't have time to watch the entire video, you can skip directly to the earbuds you are interested in using the progress bar. First up is the Blackzone, the earbuds I don't recommend at all. Next is the Redzone, my top notch. A range from the highest to lowest price. Alright, let's get started. First up, the Moondrop Space Travel 2. After a week of use, my verdict boils down to one thing and one thing only. It looks nice. That's it. Beyond that, it's all problems. First, check out its condition after just 1 week. And I don't even take it out that much time. Since there's no reset button, every reconnection is a nightmare. Those are minor issues. The biggest flaw is the tuning, utterly dull and lacking dynamic. Bass extension is weak, mids are passable, highs sounds bright but lack detail and extension, and the resolution is extremely poor. The overall listening experience feels like the server accidentally served you a bowl of water, but the bottle has never been washed. Murky and insipid. I'm not saying that the curved tuned JM1 references standard sounds bad, but the driver limitations are the evidence. So it only pursuing the accuracy only highlights the hardware's shortcomings. The app looks professional, but feels worse than having none. Many features are confusing or fail to deliver the expected result. ANC, battery life, and latency all fall short compared to the competitors in this price range. Bottom line, unless you absolutely must have the design, don't buy it. At this price point, everyone's competing on values, so the truly failed products are kinda rare. Most offer flaws, but deliver solid bang for your money. Now, let's dive into the Redzone. First up, the Jlab Go Pop Plus. If you absolutely must pick an ultra-budget earbuds, that's it. Priced at $24, and there are plenty of ways within the community to snag it even cheaper. The entire earbud is designed for extreme portability, perfect for business trip. As you can see, it doesn't even require you to think about charging cable. While its sound quality is slightly inferior to the Soundcore P20i, the overall listening experience remains pleasant, warm, comfortable, and non-aggressive. Switching to the default presets delivers the best experience. Although it lacks ANC, its passive noise isolation is quite sufficient. Notably, its call quality outperforms both Soundcore and Total models. By the way, the major reason I don't recommend the Soundcore P20i is this: microphone performance is poor. Soundcore P30i. I believe the Soundcore's tuning approach essentially sets a benchmark for this price range. Given the limited driver capability, it relies on the punchy bass sounds to grab attention, especially after trying the Moondrop SB2. While it does exhibit significant distortion in instrument tracks, I won't demand too much at this price point. I mean, it even offers the customizable EQ settings. For under $30, the Soundcore P30i even included ANC, which I found surprisingly effective. It handles low-frequency notes very well, and its wind noise reduction outperforms some $40 models. You will notice that precisely because of the low price, these earbuds maximize the perceived value. For example, you can force out the P30i's charging base, transforming it into the perfect phone stand. If you want a brighter sound for P30i, here's my recommended EQ settings. And after extensive listening, the Series Max Mark II stands out as my overall top choice. Its sound signature is remarkably neutral and balanced for this price, with clarity and detail that surpass some $50 models. Bass is tight and punchy, mid are smooth and well positioned, while the treble has slightly metallic edge that contributes to the bright open sound, particularly excellent for reproducing guitar tune. Its latency is also outstanding at measured 84 milliseconds, top tier for this price range. ANC reached 40 dB, slightly outperforming the Soundcore P30i. The only drawback is lack of custom EQ, but if you are tired of Harman tuning, dislike overly boomy bass, and want something different at this price point, the Series Max Mark II is definitely worth a shot. Sony 710N. In my view, this model exists purely to bridge the gap for those who can afford the C510, but not quite the XM5. So what's the result? It inherits the shortcoming of both. The sound is warm and muddy, lacking detail with narrow soundstage. Bass lacks definition, mid-range vocals have a pronounced metallic quality, and treble are harsh and dull. It feels like the thin fog in your ears. They might have passable for pop music, but that's about it. Driver performance and the resolution improvements over the C510 are likely under 20%. While the 710N has ANC, the actual experience falls short compared to other models in its price range. It even adds a more ear pressure than the C510. I'd rather just use the C510 and deal with the pressure. If the C510's 11-hour battery life is the perfect suit for long work sessions, then the C710N's 8.5 hours feels rather awkward. While it outperforms some competitors, the lead isn't significant. My advice, if you just want a Sony logo to accessorize your outfit, go pick C510. Samsung Galaxy Buds 3. Sometimes I'm generally struggle to understand the major brand's product logic. The Buds 3 should have been a stellar product, but its failure stems entirely from its semi-in-ear design. Both Buds FE and Buds 3 Pro features addictive tuning from the AKG, the originator of the Harman targeting curve. However, due to the Buds 3's different cell and its single dynamic driver, compared to the dual driver setup in the 3 Pros, the bass feels muddy, scattered, and congested. Vocals feel distant, severely disrupting the immersive atmosphere. Treble often lacks clarity, the soundstage feels awkward, and overall listening experience is kinda dark. It somewhat resembles the sound signature of the AirPods Pro 2. While noise cancellation isn't especially mentioned, the actual experience feels downgrades compared to the 3 Pro. This makes sense as passive noise isolation isn't on the same level, and the Samsung isn't known for its ANC capabilities. Features like high bit rate transmission and AI functionality essentially requires pairing with a Samsung phone to function properly. For other consumers, it's a bit laydown. It's clear this price point is where many big brands focus their mid to low-end offerings. However, products positioned between the entry-level and the true flagships often struggle to deliver. After all, these segments target consumers who want to flagship specs at budget price, resulting in products that look promising but fail to deliver either the effortless experience of the entry-level models or the premium value of the flagships. The QCY Melobuds Pro stand out as our all-around contenders at $50 mark. It delivers appropriate noise cancellation, decent sound quality, and a feature-rich companion app. While its default sound signature is unremarkable, its strengths lie in its high degree of customizability. With EQ tweak, it can achieve a surprisingly good audio performance. The driver perceives the significant potential, making it particularly appealing to audiophiles who enjoy the fine-tuning, including me. Here's my own EQ presets for references. I believe this setup strikes a balance between the comfort and clarity. I especially love its sleep mode, which temporarily disabled to all touch controls. A huge plus for someone like me who likes to sleep with earbuds in. It also has everything else you would expect, including a channel balance feature to address the potential sound imbalance issues. The roses also are Earfree i5. While the i5 may not boast the most extensive feature set, It excels in core TWS functionality. First is the battery life. As highlighted in our previous $100 TWS comparison, it ranks second in single use and first in total battery life, demonstrating exceptional power management. Second is the sound quality. In a nutshell, if the IM enthusiasts want the convenient Bluetooth options, the Earfree i5 is the go-to choice. The overall sounds exceptionally clean, accurate, clear, smooth, and bright. Simultaneously, it holds its own in areas like latency and ANC, showing no obvious weakness. The only drawback is the app is too simple, lacks custom EQ settings. The OPPO Enco 4 and EarFun AirPod 4 also appeared in the previous video, so I won't discuss more here. You can check out the previous video. In short, both offers a strong appeal. The Enco 4 excels for the atmospheric genres like classical, bossa nova, and rock, while the EarFun leans the bass-heavy, making it ideal for the EDM or rap lover. Moving to the $100 price point, the Samsung FE stands out as my favorite budget pick so far this year. The AKG's traditional craftsmanship shines through in this model, delivering exceptional soundstage, energy, and clarity that rivals competitors with higher priced. I was genuinely surprised to discover it only supports AAC in codec. Additionally, as mentioned earlier, its fit is wonderful. I find its shark fin design offers better long-term usability than the single-point supports like Beats Fit Pro. The Fit Pro's foreign body sensation is quite noticeable, whereas the Buds FE feels very subtle. Yet both provide the comparable stability. So if you need earbuds for jam or worry about frequently slippery, I'd recommend FE. Of course, its shortcomings are clear. One is noise cancellation, average around 35 dB. However, the snark feed makes the handle wind noise more naturally, so I find it's generally acceptable. Its transparency mode feels remarkably natural, with almost no sense of abruptness. Overall, this earbud's strengths and weaknesses are starkly defined, but for its sound quality, I'm willing to fully accept those flaws. Beats Fit Pro. You see, using these suddenly made me let go of all my previous resentments towards the Beats Solo Buds. Because even if you shell out the $150, you will still get junk from the Beats. Bass Beats, please, you better come back. What you're making now isn't even as good as subwoofer. Describing its sound is simple. Imagine listening in the car with a broken bass speaker. That's basically it. The low end is shockingly thin. Any 808 sounds like the laughable toy next to the Fit Pro. Mid-range vocals feels distant, leaving the emotional delivery flat and lacking impact. Guitar tones are passable, but the highs is incredibly loose, almost losing all definition. It's like a shy cymbal. Each strike sends the sound scattering and fading into the distance. The app is hardly better than the Beats Solo Buds. Beyond adjusting the noise cancellation, there is nothing. Frankly, $150 pair of earbuds without an EQ, or even presets, it's just unacceptable. And let's not forget it uses Apple's legacy AAC codec. So if you think its strengths lie in security feeds, Samsung FE delivers identical performance. Summarizing the OnePlus Buds Pro 3 position is straightforward. Great noise cancellation paired with solid sound. Typically, we have to compromise between the top-tier noise cancellation and the audio quality. Take the AirPod 4 for example. Buds 3 Pro noise cancellation ranks among the best in both specs and real-world performance, reaching up to 55 dB reduction. Its sound quality is equally impressive. The bass, to put it simple, has a premium feel. Its shape control is superb. Deep enough with excellent rebound, like perfectly formed Rasengan. It can expand significantly yet maintains a consistent, precise, uniform impact. The OnePlus Buds Pro 3 truly achieved flagship-level performance. App control, noise cancellation, and latency are all outstanding. The only drawback is a relatively weaker battery life. B&O EX. Some viewers might not recognize this brand. B&O is a renowned Danish hi-fi manufacturer whose home theater soundbar system reigns supreme in the aesthetic, design, and acoustics. Their over-ear headphones also hold a significant presence in the high-end Bluetooth headphone market. So naturally, you think, what could possibly go wrong when such company launches a pair of true wireless earbuds? Honestly, I believe the product like the B&O EX exists to everyone choose. No matter how high your budget is, when it comes to the shitting yourself, we are all equal. Take B&O's app interface. Lag is the least of its problems. It also suffers from having to reconnect to your phone every single time. Plus, a never-ending verification loop where the connecting to your phone's Bluetooth causes the app to lose connection to the earbuds, or the app shows a Bluetooth connection while your phones can't actually connect to the earbuds. Regarding the sound quality, while B&O EX claims to use customized drivers, and I admit it sounds fantastic under controlled conditions, but it actually suffers from issues similar to overdriving IEMs. With high-energy tracks like Hollow Sleepwalkers, Hysterical, you will notice some high-frequency edge blurring. Although the B&O EX excels in the wing noise reduction and the core noise cancellation, at this price point, I'd only recommend for its over-ear design. The XM5. Well. It's incredibly difficult to evaluate. Its feat experience has created the polarizing reception this product currently faces. And unfortunately, I'm someone who simply cannot get feet properly. While the bean-shaped earbuds often present similar issues, the XM5's shapes and nozzle length seem to be even more demanding when it comes to the matching ear shapes. Simply put, if your ear don't match, its noise cancellation is nearly ineffective and the sound quality suffers significantly. Even if you can use them normally, it's hard to call the feet comfortable. The XM5's noise cancellation doesn't rely on any algorithm advantages. Its excellence comes from the PNC, essentially blocking the external sounds. Community discussion often suggests swapping the ear tips to improve the fit. By the way, I currently use the Max Ultra tips including with my pair, and it does work fine. But if you've spent nearly $350 and still can't achieve a perfect fit out of the box, you might want to reconsider whose fault that is. In this regard, both Apple and Jlab offers the far superior solutions. That's all for the Blackzone. If you still plan on buying these, just don't drag me into your Reddit rants later. I almost admit, testing this product cost me a pretty penny in wasted money. So if you've watched this far, feel free to give me a thumb up, hit the like button, or you can share your TWS pick in the comment down below. I will read them for you. Momento 4. Sennheiser's classical models. While I suspect that the Momento 5 is just around the corner, this very fact means you can likely snag it at a great price right now. This one is widely regarded as a gold standard for hi-fi Bluetooth audio, and it truly lives up to that reputation. Its soundstage is exceptionally wide, resolution is top tier, and full of details. However, their sound signature doesn't align with Sennheiser's traditional tuning. Apparently, they've adopted the V-shaped tuning for the marketing appeal. So if you first tried the M4, you might feel they didn't quite match the IEMs like the Earfree i5, even with the neutral presets, as the bass still feels thick. But don't worry, this is my tuning advice. Though I don't believe that cutting the bass to the bone is the best approach, but this is what I consider the more neutral flavor. In short, if you want a product with maxed out resolution and immense potential, the Momento 4 won't be disappointed. Finally, we arrive at our last winner, the Bose QC Ultra Gen 2. As someone who endured the original Bose QC Ultra headphones, I admit my expectation for the QC Ultra 2 was high. Yet it provides its massive popularity isn't without reason. First, the sound of Bose QC Ultra compared to the XM5, while the XM5 offers better resolution, especially in the trebles. But I must say that compared to the XM5's unbearable comfort that made me give up after just 2 hours, a less than 10% improvement in sound quality really isn't significant advantages. Overall, the Bose QC Ultra delivers a rich, full-bodied sound. It leans the slightly bass-heavy, but packs a punchy punch. Mid-range vocals are very clear and well-defined. You hear the detailed, forward-placed vocal with excellent sibilance control. While the treble lacks the most detail, they offers a bright, elegant overall listening experience. Regarding the app, the QC Ultra now features updated multi-devices connection, making it incredibly convenient and user-friendly. While the EQ only supports 3-band adjustments, I find its tuning to be quite precise. It avoids abruptly boosting overall volume in the specific frequency bands, instead using a curve to control the filtering. This actually makes the experience very intuitive with noticeable improvements. In terms of noise cancellation, the gap between the QC Ultra and the XM5 is minimal. The XM5s hold a slight edge in the mid-frequency noise reduction, but this primarily stems from the differences in the sound isolation due to the wearing styles. In actual use, I still find the QC Ultra's experience superior. This stems from the XM5's fit issues. I can only measure the decent results on the testing equipment. While the gap is under 5%, the winner is the one that stays securely in your ears longer, now the one that gradually slips out over time. Overall, the QC Ultra 2 isn't the best sounding earbuds in its price range, but it's undoubtedly the most versatile. Alright, that's it for today's video. Barring any surprises, next time we might dive deep into the worst piece of junk I've ever tested in the past 3 months, the Moondrop Space Travel 2. If you want me to review any other headsets, feel free to leave a comment down below or join my newly created Discord channel. Don't be shy, keep exploring, and I'll see you next time.